Hey guys, welcome back to SoStyled.Jen. I'm Jen and thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to bring you another 20-minute total body workout. Today we are using our stability ball and some light weights. If you don't have a stability ball, just get a chair. You'll be fine with that. Light weights, don't have them, don't need them. You can use water bottles, cans, or nothing at all. Whatever you have is totally fine. You can do all of it. So please don't forget to like, save, comment, subscribe, share these videos with your friends so that we can make sure that we're bringing lots of great 20-minute total bodies to you every single week. Thanks again for being here. Let's get started. All right, we're getting into arm work today. So we're going to sit on our ball. We're going to add a little bit of instability. We're going to keep our knees right in front of our hips, tighten our belly, tighten our butt, shoulders back and down. You're going to take your elbows to 90 degrees. Now you're going to bring your elbows right in front of your ribs, not elbows, elbows in front of your ribs. You do not lower your elbows down past this point until we're done. We come up to shoulder height, back, down. Up to shoulder height, back, down. When I say up to shoulder height, I mean our elbows stop when they are in line with our shoulders. Up, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Now with the ball, you need to really get used to that little bit of added instability. You need to tighten your belly, tighten your butt, and keep pulling your shoulder blades back and down. Up for 2, down for 2. We're gonna simmer here just a moment as our shoulders wake up. All right, we're gonna have 3 more, then we're gonna meet at the top. Down, up, 2, down. Here we go, we're meeting at the top and we're gonna come out, down, up, and in. Out, down, up, and in. Now you really need to activate your abs and your seat, holding your body totally still on this ball, right? My abs and my butt are so tight right now. I am squeezing them, stabilizing my body on the motion of the ball. While we're stabilizing against my arm motion, the ball wants to kick out. We can't let it. You can come up onto releve, add a little bit more instability. 5, 4, don't forget to breathe. Here's 3, 2, and the last one, release, roll out your shoulders. All right, we're gonna go into biceps next, and then we are going to drop our weights. All right, here we go. Come back to flat feet. You can always come up to releve after we get the motion started. Tight belly, tight butt. We're gonna flip our palms up to the ceiling. I don't want elbows on our ribs. I want elbows off of our ribs. They're about a foot off of our body. Now we're gonna lift up and hold. Lift up and hold. I want you to squeeze your biceps so tightly, like crazy tight, that you are shaking, that these 3-pound weights are hard to move. Squeeze, you can see me shaking. Squeeze, squeeze. Up, up 5 more. Up 4 more. Up 3 more. Up, that's 2. Up, that's 1 long. Now lift, up. We are just taking our weights up to elbow height, straightening our arms on the extension and only lifting to elbow height. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Okay, let's put our weights down and stretch. Take your hands in front of you, interlace your fingers, round your back, round it out. Lift your arms up. Take your palms to the ceiling, shoulder blades come down, release. Let's do the same stretch, but behind us. Lift up. Great job. All right, guys, let's do some leg work on the ball. First, we're going to do some squats. Now, your goal is to not let your ball roll away. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet slightly wider than hips width. We are going to come all the way down to the ball and then all the way up. Here we go. We come up, squeeze our seat, come up. And then down, up. Now you don't want to come up so fast that you send your ball rolling away, right? And you want to come down. If you're on a chair, come all the way down, sit down. You want your hips in line with your ball. Hips in line with your knees. What am I talking about? And then when you're on your ball, you're going to push down into it. So it's not a release. It's not just a sitting down on your ball. You're going to use the ball to push down. If you want to add your weights, you can add them as well here. It's another add-on since we have them handy for today's workout. Notice my toes are lifted. All of my body weight is in my heels and the center of my foot. At the top, we are squeezing our hamstrings and our butt. Come up and down and down, up. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Great job, guys. All right, come on down. We are going to do some more. We're going to do some seat work. So that was some nice leg work. We might pop up in a minute or so to do some more leg work, give our butt a rest before we jump into abs. But next we're going to work our booty. Okay, here we go. I'm going to move my weights out of the way, my iPad out of the way, and we are going to lay all the way down. Okay. So, feet come up on the ball. You can flex your feet. Knees are in line with our shoulders. Alrighty. Now, we're going to lift. Well, before we do that, pull your shoulder blades back and down. Tighten your belly. Tuck your hips. Squeeze your butt. Now, come on up. Come on up. But make sure when your hips are lifted, you can still look left and right. You want to pull your shoulder blades down so all of your body weight is in your shoulders. And then we're going to come straight and then in. Straight and then in. My back is not arching. My ab is crazy engaged. My butt and hamstrings are working double time. In, out, in, out, in. 5. Nice and slow. Momentum is not our friend. 4, 3, 2. You've got this. Last one, all the way out. Lower down. Great job. Okay, we're going to keep our legs long. We're going to point our toes and we're going to keep our knees facing straight up. We're not going to come in a turnout right now. We're going to keep our knees facing straight up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades get pulled back and down. We tuck and tilt our tailbone, squeeze our cheeks, squeeze our abs. We come up and down, up and down. I like to lift my elbows off of the floor when I do this because it takes my stabilizing force out of the mix, right? I'm forcing myself to use my abs and my seat, my hamstrings, my quads. If I've got my elbows down, they're almost like kickstands. And they make this exercise so much easier. Did you see that? I had to catch myself. Really had to grip my abs and seat to keep myself centered. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Great job. Alrighty. Let's bring the ball in slightly. We're not going to bring it in super tight. We're just going to bring it in nice and slight so that our feet are resting on the top of it. This is going to be our last bridge work. Knees are at 90 and right over our hips. We're going to pull our shoulder blades back and down. We're going to tilt and tuck our seat, tighten our belly, tighten our butt, and we're going to lift up and down. Straight, simple bridges. You're going to push your heels into the ball. It's going to make it wobbly. And notice my kickstands are off the floor. Come on, up and down, up and down. Don't forget to breathe. We've got a tight belly. Shoulders are back and down. Here we go. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, all the way down. Awesome job. Let's roll on up and do a hamstring stretch. You guys have earned it after that one. Okay, nice long legs. Might be tough to make those legs long, right? We're gonna push our knees down, lift our belly tight, lift our torso tight, belly, and we're going to hinge forward. As we come forward, we push our chest towards our toes, our knees go down to the floor. Our belly stays tight, super tight. That's what's protecting our back and isolating our hamstrings. Beautiful. All right, guys, let's see. We're gonna come into some ab work next. All righty. We're gonna come up onto our ball. Sit on up, nice and tall. Arms out, long torso, tight belly. We're gonna form our C curve. We're gonna roll down and then come up. Now on the bottom, we're gonna pause here and you're gonna feel your abs engaged. You are holding your body horizontal. You are not falling down over the ball. Come down and up. So now, like we did in our last video together, this is the same thing. We don't have the bands. We're not adding in arm work, but what we are doing is adding that instability from the ball. So your abs not only have to work in the forward and back motion, they have to work in that side to side motion, in stabilizing you against the ball, wanting to roll you off. Up. We have 5, and then we're gonna add in obliques. Here's 4, 3, this is 2. We're gonna meet low, meet lying down, hold your body. You are working here because you're gripping your abs. Fingers are at our ears, not behind our head. We come up and twist to the outside of our leg. Lower down, come up, turn. So we're not dipping shoulders, we're just rotating ribs. All right, guys. Stay with it. You've got this. If you need a break, roll over your ball, go into a stretch, come back into it when you are ready. Or just pause me, take a break, and come on back after you've had some water. Let's do 4 more, each side. 3. 2. 1 more, each side. You got this. Let's roll over the ball. Roll on over. Give your body a nice stretch. Great job, guys. Let's come on back up. We're gonna do some more of those squats that we started out with. Really focus on your form. We're a little tired now. Our muscles are warmed up and woken up, so this might feel a little differently. Alrighty, here we go. Breathe. All right, feet are a little wider than hips width, toes are facing forward. We're going to come forward, lift our body weight off the ball, and then we're gonna come up slowly, squeeze, tight belly, tight butt, and then lower back down. Squeeze, lower. Now you're gonna push into the ball. Squeeze up. Squeeze down, squeeze up. Lift your toes so your body weight is squarely in your foot and your heel. And make sure you're coming up off the ball, nice and slow. Down and up, down and up. How does this feel? You're warmed up. Feel easier, stronger, harder, more tired? Let me know. Shoot me a comment. Up. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna meet at the bottom. Meet at the bottom. And we're gonna pulse, pulse, pulse. Oh, you're gonna feel this in your quads. Lift your chest, tight belly, shoulders down. Press down. 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's stretch. Whew. Good job, guys. All right. We are going to stretch from a kneeling position this time. Hold on to your ball. Take your foot, 1 foot at a time. Bring your stretching knee underneath your hip. We tuck, we squeeze our seat and hips, and then we bring our stretching knee back. Tight belly, tight butt. It is your butt and your tuck, so the grip of your butt and the tuck that is lengthening your quad. Nice. All right, let's do the other side. Take your other foot, tuck under, squeeze your seat, tight belly, draw your knee back into the grip of your seat. All righty. All right, guys. We are going to do, we're going to do some more core work. Okay, let's come onto the ball. We're going to do some core work, also incorporating our upper back, hamstrings, and butt. So it's really a total body exercise. We are going to do a Cobra series on the ball. So you're going to come flat down. If you have a wall, a couch, a dresser behind you that you can anchor your feet against, that will be very helpful in this move. So you're going to come onto your ball. Your toes, the balls of your feet, are going to be on the wall behind you. You're going to straighten your legs, squeeze your seat, and you're going to push your hips down into your ball. You're going to tighten your belly. Fingers, they are at your ears. You're going to come down over your ball, but not all the way down. Down over to your ball, and then up. So I am not coming down all the way. We're going to start out small because the ball is up at my ribs, right? I don't have a huge range. So we're just coming down to the ball, using our butt, our hamstrings, and our abs to lift us. Our upper back is at the party. We're pulling our shoulder blades back and down, keeping these tiny today. So keep the ball up on your belly, on your torso. Up, up. Lift, you've got this. Let's do 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's stretch, roll over your ball. Roll it out. Alrighty, let's come back up. Today we're going to keep our ball exactly where it is, so we want it high up on our torso to keep our motion small. Now, we don't want an arch in our back. We do not want to feel this in the small of our back, so you must actively tuck, tilt your tailbone forward, and push your hip bones down into the ball. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your hammies, squeeze your butt. Belly's nice and tight, shoulders are back and down. We're gonna come down and then open slightly. Down and then open. You must actively push your hip bones down. Up. Here we go. 4 more each side. 3, 2, tight butt, tight belly. Last one, you've got this, guys. All right, nice job. Let's roll on over our ball. And let's do the opposite direction. Come on over, flip upside down, roll out, lengthen the front. All righty. That's it for today, guys. Amazing, amazing job. So let's get rid of our ball. Let's get rid of our ball. We're going to take a side straddle today. One-legged straddle. We're going to do some side stretching, and then we'll be on our way. So first, start out with your forearm on your thigh. We are going to lift and lengthen our torso with our breath. Opposite arm at our ear. Side bend on our exhale. If you can bring your elbow, this one down here, to the floor, go for it. You want to make sure that both sit bones stay on the floor and your ear stays next to your stretching arm. Rotate your body down. Stretch. Inhale, roll up. Let's change legs. Nice job, guys. Lengthening your side body and your torso. Let's transfer this down into our low back as we rotate our shoulders down. Inhale, come on up. Sit cross-legged. Start with your hands at your sides. On an inhale, take them up, connect them, draw them down. Awesome workout, guys. So glad you were here with me. Make sure you like, save, comment, and share, and of course, subscribe. Thanks for all of your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.